Let's open up and tour a 2021 Keystone, Montana 3763 BP. What's up, everybody? This is Chris with Great Escapes RV Supercenter, and it is my pleasure to show off this luxury fifth wheel RV to you guys today. We're gonna go through, I'm gonna show you guys the outside closed up, the storage, we're gonna crawl up on the roof, and then we're gonna go inside and let you guys see what it looks like all closed up. So in case you guys had to pull over on the side of the road, maybe catch some Z's, use the restroom, gain access to the refrigerator, is it accessible with all of the sides closed? Then we're gonna go ahead and open it up, open up the awnings, and give you guys a final look at this beautiful luxury fifth wheel. Starting out here with the front, I love this. This is a fully molded fiberglass front cap. They wrap it all the way around. This is very nice. You do have an automotive grade front windshield with an LED light strip on the top. I like this little reflective piece. You're gonna see a little bit of dirt and stuff everywhere. This has actually been out on the lot. We're about to pull it back up and run it through our wash station. 65-foot RV wash, so not to worry. All new and used purchases get a professional interior and exterior detail upon purchase. This does have the road armor, trail air, pivoting head. This helps control chucking. Very nice. This comes really handy. You have a good amount of front storage in here. Also the ability, if you did want to, you guys could add in a generator. You have a battery disconnect right here. Opening this up, you guys are going to see this is the access lines for your hydraulic 6-point auto level. Very nice. And then of course you have a nice convenience light right here if you guys are doing this all at night. This is a aluminum substructure, heated and enclosed 4 seasons RV, fiberglass sidewalls, frameless glass windows. You've got a double awning setup on this as well. It does have a 17-foot full span Dometic awning and an 11-foot awning on the back, but it does include the Dometic power track. So what's a really cool thing is you guys can get the accessories for this, whether that's an exterior mounted speaker, a fan, a light. You basically take it, twist it, lock it into place, and then there's a 12 volt that runs to this, and you guys can be able to power exterior mounted accessories. Very cool. They give you a pre-wire setup for the Furrion backup camera as well as the side cameras to help you out with merging traffic. You do have dual 30-pound propane tanks, which we fill upon your purchase, as well as provide you with a battery. Insulated baggage doors. You got a good amount of pass-through storage in here. Very nice. It does include the road vac by Intervac Systems vacuuming, which you guys can be able to use the hose attachments for that to be able to clean out the outside of this RV. You've got an heated duct as well, so this is a heated and enclosed underbelly. Cable TV and satellite outputs to be able to hook up a TV. Slam latch baggage doors. You've got a 110 power source right here. Once again, this is the 3763 BP. Has the industry's best 3-year limited structural warranty through Keystone. Got a nice setup. We've got your Saloon tires, you've got upgraded axles, aluminum rims, you've got a Cree 3000, or the Road Armor, I'm sorry, the Lippert Components Road Armor suspension system. Very cool, very cool. Back here, holy moly, look at the storage on this rear end. Wow. You can fit a lot of stuff in here, guys. Very cool. You've got dual access points on both ends. Of course, it's strut assisted baggage doors. Coming back here, you can see even more storage, plenty of room to be able to put all your goodies back here. And then look at this trunk. Oh my gosh, you can fit a lot of junk in this trunk. There's so much in here, guys. Very, very cool. Let's go ahead and take this. Slam latch baggage doors. Love it. You've got a 2-inch receiver on the back. You guys can hook you up like a little luggage rack, be able to carry some additional stuff with you. You've got upgraded LED lights on the top, bottom, and on the sides. There's your pre-wire for your backup camera. And then you've got an access ladder to gain access to your fully walkable roof. That's quite a jump up there. But I'm dedicated to you, and I'm dedicated to Keystone, and so I'm gonna use one hand, and we're gonna get up on top of this roof. I'm gonna show you some of the cool features and stuff up there as well. So bear with me, because if I fall, I'm still gonna post it. All right, 1, 2, 3. Holy moly, I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja. All right, coming up to the top, you've got dual AC system set up. You are pre-wired for solar panel as well. And then you have a Winegard omnidirectional Air 360 antenna. Makes it that much easier to be able to find your channels. You got a little skylight right here and some additional ventilation setups for the inside of the coach. Very awesome. Let's go ahead and get off of this RV. Hopefully I don't fall. And jumping down. I'm alive. It worked. Oh, nice, awesome, cool. So coming around here, you guys are gonna see you have a nice additional pass-through storage in here, more spots to be able to put all your goodies. 12-gallon hot water heater. This is a 50 amp service. There's the opposite side. This is the side compartment hatch to be able to access your dumping valves, your gray tanks and your black tank. Also, if you guys needed to service this portion of the hydraulic jack. You got a 30,000 BTU furnace. You also have a nice convenience center in here where everything's all easily labeled, properly located as far as winterizing, dry camping. You got an exterior shower, key TV, multi-source signal controller. You guys will be able to have your satellite or your cable TV hooked up. You got a nice little battery disconnect. Keep that trickle charge, or I'm sorry, keep it from potentially vampire draining your batteries. You got low point water drains, LED on, off, and motion sensor lighting. And then you have a pure sine wave inverter for your 18 cubic foot residential refrigerator on the slam latch baggage doors. Sweet. Opposite side of your 30-pound propane tank with your regulator and the control center for your 6-point hydraulic auto leveling. Very great product to have. All right. Sorry if I'm talking a little bit too fast. I kind of get on these rambles and I just start flowing. I may stutter, I may mispronounce something. I appreciate your support. This is a 5-slide RV. There's 3 slides on the driver's side, 2 slides on the passenger side, and let's go ahead and open her up. Simply lift this up like so, pull this going, and here's one of my first things that I like a lot. Of course, this is a friction hinge door. I really love the friction hinge doors is because if you get a really windy day, it makes it that much easier for the door to be held and it doesn't just slam shut on you. I'll be completely honest, if you look at my finger right here, I had that happen to me one day. Had that door just slam shut on me and it got my finger. So the fact that it's a friction hinge door, that's a nice setup to have. It also has a nice setup with this upgraded MORryde entry step, but it's got the zero gravity. What do I mean by that? Pull this puppy out. Like so. That strut for this this entry step holds this step in place. This step has some weight to it, so simply having that strut there, you can pretty much lift this whole entire step system with one pinky and be able to open and close it, which is one of my personal favorites. Simply adjust your legs depending on the amount of terrain that you're at, so the sill plate matches up properly, and then you can be able to accurately open and close this door without it damaging the bottom of the door sill. They also pre-drill and tap right here if you guys wanted to add in an additional handlebar accessory. Maybe you got bad knees, maybe you're elderly. It makes it that much easier to be able to enter and exit. Let's go inside. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So, of course, everything is turned off right now. So I wanted to go through, of course, show you what it looks like closed up. So, of course, looking into here at first, you're going to see it's pretty confined. You can imagine pulling over on the side of the road. You can see that you can pretty much access the front portion if you wanted to lay out and maybe catch some sleep. And then, of course, as far as the kitchen and then the rear entry area, you'd have to open up one of the slides to be able to gain access to those rear areas. And I think it would just need to be this one technically, but we're going to go ahead and do that. So coming over here first, this is your control center. We're going to go through and we want to find all of our lighting. So we've got lights right here, awning lights, porch cap, safety, porch, interior, ceiling, and outdoor flood. Very cool. So most of our lighting is on right now. You're also going to see you have additional manual lighting throughout, which will help turn on the lighting. You've got backlighting as well. Slide rooms in and out. Let's first see on the out one. Yeah, that's the rear. Okay, so then it's going to be rear, middle, and then your front. So out. This is a Swintech slide system. Once it gets to its fullest extent, you'll hear the motor kind of whir or wind down a little bit. That lets you know that it's at its fullest extent, and then just simply let off of the button. See if you guys can hear it. That's like so. And then the next one, you're going to press out on this one. Very nice. Wow, this is nice. It's spacious up front. Got a nice fireplace, nice flat screen TV. It's on a hideaway as well. I love that. I love the LED backlighting on this. Just like so, we're good to go. And then what we're gonna do is go ahead and open out the kitchen slides. While we're opening the kitchen slides, I'm gonna read off your RV specs for you so you guys can go ahead and we can get that knocked out. So we're gonna press out, out. So that's a good, so that's the back. Okay, so here's exactly what it is. So this RV, this portion of the RV operates on a hydraulic system. And so in order for it to operate and be able to open out, you have to be hooked up to 12 volt power. Okay, so if you press out and you see this go like that, it's not able to operate it because that's actually tied into the 12 volt system. So here's what I mean by that. Simply open this up. Now, of course, when you purchase the battery or purchase the RV, it will come with a battery. But what we need to do is we need to start this puppy up, because I've got an exterior battery system on here that's hooked up to a solar panel as well. And we're gonna pull up to it, hook it up, and open it up. So pull up front, like so. Now I'm only showing this to you guys because, as you can see, there's not a battery in here. This unit has to have a battery in order to operate the hydraulic portion of the slide system. So what we'll do, and bear with me, I appreciate y'all's patience and support, because this is part of the unit you have to do. We're gonna take and plug in this exterior battery, like so. Okay. There we go, we're plugged in. Now we can operate the hydraulic slide on this. See what I mean? Because now it's hooked up to a battery. So coming back into here, so if this ever happens to you or on any RV, that's usually the case. So press out. Now the hydraulic system can be able to operate. I'm not sure why it's wired like that. I've never really understood that, but unfortunately that is the way that it has to be. So we simply hold this out, it operates on the slide. It's gonna operate both slide outs. As you can see. Very beautiful. Just like so. And then we're gonna go ahead and press the slide out on the rear one, which is another Swintech slide system. You'll see that go. You'll hear the motor kind of wind down. It lets you know it's at its fullest extent. Okay, as far as your specs, shipping weight 14,202 pounds. You've got a cargo carrying capacity of 2,278. Hitch weight of 2,980. 41 foot long, 13 foot 4 high. Tire size is ST3580R16G rated tire. Freshwater capacity of 66 gallon, gray water 88, wastewater 49, sleeping capacity of up to 6 people, and then a refrigerator, which is a beautiful GE 18 cubic foot residential refrigerator. Sweet. Now we are fully open. We are all powered. Let's get into this. Coming up into here, beautiful setup. You've got the Thomas Paine upgraded theater style seating. It has built-in heat, built-in massage. You've got power open, power close. You've got a convenience light. Sweet. Both of these couches will fold out into beds. I've actually included a 360 tour on this. It's a digital tour, and in the tour you can actually click on these beds and it'll show you them in the open position. So feel free to look in the link below in the description and click on that tour. It'll definitely help you get a better feel for the inside of this RV, where you can kind of look around more than I'm showing you. LED tap lights. You do have privacy blackout curtains. Of course, emergency exits, carbon monoxide, smoke detector, fire extinguisher. You've got USB charging stations. They give you a nice large flat screen Westinghouse TV with the Roku settings. So if you have Wi-Fi or a hotspot, your Amazon, Hulu, Prime, all that stuff is all going to be able to link up to that. Simply lift this up. Jensen, AM, FM, Bluetooth, CD, DVD, HDMI, multi-zone selection. It's a good sound system to have. Inaflame 5000 BTU fireplace. I love this because in the summertime, of course we want to turn off the heat. So in the summertime you can turn off the heat, you can change the flames, right like that. And in the wintertime, this comes in extremely handy because You're going to the campsite's already charging you for the electricity. Use this to heat up your RV and then get it up to temp so you guys save your propane, because this is the electric and you're already paying for the electric at the campground. Very cool. Hardwood cabinetry, hidden hinges. This is on a hideaway as well. You guys can be able to put that down and look out the front. It also does have another privacy curtain as well. LED lights throughout. You've got your backlighting as well. What an awesome camper. Let's go ahead. It is a little bit warm in here. Let's turn on a little bit of this AC, get a little cool in here. Very nice. Here we go. You have a GFI right there. You have max air vent fan as well. Coming down here, you got to see that you have a nice little pantry set up down here. Plenty of storage. Nice deep pockets and stuff. You've got more little prep space right here. Cable TV and satellite outputs. So if you guys did want to put you a flat screen TV, you could. GE residential refrigerator. Love it. It's got the built-in ice maker. That's really sweet. Plenty of cabinet space. I love it. Magnetic catches as well, so you don't have to worry about all this stuff, your goodies falling out when you're in transport. Pull this open. Love it. Plenty of storage. Plenty of storage down there. Of course, solid steel ball bearing drawer glides. Very nice. Lots and lots of storage, guys. There's a little light right here. Hit that. Move this little thing out of the way. Press this. Nice little power station right here. You have 110 and USB charging. You've got additional storage features up top. You got a high point convection microwave oven. You have a Suburban 3-burner cooktop. I like this a lot. If you're not using it, you've got the little tempered glass insert to just keep, you know, additional countertop prep space. And then you have the nice oven combo. So you can put you a pizza, some chocolate chip cookies in there. You've got additional overhead storage above. Nice deep pocket storage. I love this. This is great. You got a nice dinette system. It's got an additional leaf extension, so if you wanted to entertain additional friends and family, you could. Another little power station right here as well. Privacy curtains. You've got UV blocking curtains as well. Blocks out a lot of the UV rays, prevents the fading or any kind of discoloration and stuff of your inside components. And then coming into here, you got a nice setup with the pantry storage. Tons and tons of storage in here, guys. I can't get over it. Lots and lots of storage. This is great. Got a nice little section right there to hang some clothes. Maybe a little wine bar in here. Maybe a little wet bar, I guess you could say. Be able to make you some drinks. More storage drawers, cabinets, hidden hinges, hardwood cabinetry. I love it. Hang your keys and stuff here, put your little notes and stuff there. It's got the barn style hideaway door. Very awesome. Coming back into here, you're gonna see king size bed upgrade. Love it. Very cool. Turn this light on. You guys can see you've got plenty of storage. I can't express enough. That rear storage outside and then all of this additional storage on the inside is just phenomenal. You have washer dryer prep. Of course, on, off, and motion sensing LED lights. You got the nice little bar going across to be able to hang your clothes. You've got more drawers right here with additional storage. Just loaded with storage. Wow. I love it. And I love the magnetic catch, guys. I mean, it's got a good catch on it. That's not going to fly open and your goods aren't going to fall out. Jensen flat screen TV. You do have a Whisper Quiet AC back here as well. I like that a lot. And then come back to the nice creme de la creme. Looking at this, I love it. Nice large rear walk-in bathroom. You've got a nice upgraded porcelain toilet. That is the real deal. Look at all the drawers, tons of storage, holy moly. Coming into here, more storage. Storage below, storage up top. Nice vanity, medicine cabinet. It's a double vanity, his and hers. You got a nice frontline residential style walk-in shower. It's a one-piece, so that comes in extremely handy. It has the built-in seat, so you guys can be able to have a seat while you're washing yourselves. It's got an adjustable little sprayer on here as well to raise and lower. Very cool. And then you got a nice skylight if you guys want some nice ambient light coming in and that nice morning when you get in a shower. Very awesome. Next, we're gonna go ahead and open up the awnings, and then this should wrap up for this brief introductory tour. I'm going over about 20 minutes. I do appreciate you guys sticking with me this whole time. Let's go ahead and open these awnings. So, to open these awnings, now, a highlight, some RVs have it wired together where you guys can be able to do them both extend at the same time. I'm not sure if we can do that. Let's see if they both come out at the same time. Some do. Some don't. There we go. I love it. Lets them open at the same time. Can't beat that. That is great. Get it to its fullest extent, and you see the flaps that are going to come down. That lets you know that it's at its fullest extent. It does have a pitch adjustment. And then of course you guys can take the accessories and add your accessories in depending on if you guys want an additional fan, some lighting, or an outside speaker. Ladies and gents, this is the Keystone Montana 3763 BP. Thank you so much for your time and the opportunity to do business together. We all provide a new and used training class for all new and used purchases. We give you guys a 65-foot professional detail on our 65-foot RV wash. We'll give you an RV starter kit with all the basic essentials to head straight to the campground, and we have a private campground to give you guys a chance to try it out on the campground, get all of your stuff situated, and so you guys can hit the road. Thank you all so much for your time and the opportunity to do business together. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Hope to see you soon. Happy camping.